Hello, hello. I'm Miss Tell It Like It Is. You know, sometimes we feel down. Sometimes we all get those down moments. We like, I'm down, but I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. And sometimes it's just a combination of everything in your whole entire life. You start thinking about all that has happened and all the mistakes you've made, and then a lot of times you have serious regrets of the choices you made, of the opportunities you threw away, of the people that you allowed to come in your life and to hurt you. So the name of this video is Regrets. And we all have them, no matter who we are. Some of us may admit it, and some of us may not. But I think the biggest thing with me that I regret allowing my big heart to make me a gummy bear to bullshit. See, because, when you have a big heart and you don't have boundaries to how much you extend yourself, then there are people out there that will take advantage of your kindness. Let me say that again. When you have a big heart and you don't have boundaries on your heart, then there are people out there that will take advantage of your kindness. And that has been my downfall my entire life, having a big heart. But having a big heart with the wrong people. And it's like, when you come to reality to realize that you've wasted so many years and given to the wrong people, a lot of times it can be a very painful reality. Like just hit you in the face like a brick. And I think what's so painful about it is, you've extended all of this generosity and you realize those years have passed and you can never get those years back. But the positive thing is learning from it all. Learning from it all. Learning from all of your mistakes. Forgiving yourself and moving on. Knowing that life is your best or greatest teacher. There's a lesson for every one of us in life. And a lot of times that lesson is right there in front of our face. But we have to open our eyes and see it. My biggest mistake has been loving all the wrong men. All the wrong men. But I'm learning. And you know what I'm learning? I'm learning that none of those men made me special. I didn't need any of them. All I needed was that love that I gave to them. All I needed is to realize and turn around and give that same love to me. And then I would have been okay. You see, sometimes in our lives, well, I'm going to speak for me, we have fear of being alone, growing old and lonely. And we allow a lot of nonsense to go on in our lives. That if we could only see that, hey, we are enough for ourselves, we would not allow certain people in our lives that all they can do is criticize us, bring us down, tear us down. When you come to the end of yourself and you realize, hey, the love I have is enough for me. I don't need someone else to make me complete. I don't have to have the fear of being alone and putting up with nonsense that I don't deserve. Because I am too good for bullshit. And that's what, whoever I'm talking to out there, you're too good for bullshit. You're too good for it. If you're a good-hearted person, all you've done is give and be good to people. It doesn't have to necessarily be a woman that's been good to a man. It could be a man who's been good to a woman. Or it could be, a woman who's been good to another woman, or a man who's been good to another man. Or it doesn't have to, be a relationship thing. If you have been good to anybody, but you realize you were good to the wrong person, it's okay to grieve. It's okay to feel bad about it. But forgive yourself, pick yourself up, and move on. Know your self-worth. Know that you're beautiful. Know that you don't deserve to be abused mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually, in any kind of way. Don't put up with bullshit because you don't want to grow old and lonely. And it's so funny. That fear started when I was in my 20s. Now I'm 50. And I really don't have that fear anymore. I wish I could have seen back then, though, what I see now. But it goes back again, saying that life is our best teacher. But the question is, are you going to learn what life is trying to teach you? I've learned. And you know what? I see the beauty within myself. I see that I'm a queen. And you know what? This queen has not allowed life to cause her to be bitter. This queen has not allowed life to cause her to keep her down. This queen has not allowed the wrong people that I chose to love. I have not allowed them to destroy me. Why? Because I realize now I never needed them. They needed me. And you out there, you have to find your self-worth, your self-love within you. Others treat you how you treat yourself, baby. And if they can't find respect in you, then leave their ass alone. You don't need them. You don't need someone tearing you down. You don't need someone beating you. You don't need someone just abusing you in any kind of way. You are too good for that. Look at yourself in the mirror and see beyond the pain and see the beauty of your heart, your soul. See more in yourself than you have. And then you will learn, with the help and grace of the Creator, to let go of every and anything that means you no good and that is toxic to your life. Saying that, I miss Tell It Like It Is, and I just told it like it is. You all take care. Have a wonderful day or a wonderful night. Be blessed with less stress or no stress. I'm out. Good night.